Amma says, the more love you give, more grace you receive. Welcome to your practice. My name is Michelle de Matheu, and I just want to thank you for joining me today and staying present through the day and yourself. Today, I want to welcome you and invite you to close your eyes and bring the attention to your heart. With the next inhale, bring your right hand on top of your heart and start feeling your breathing. It's very important to check in with yourself, because sometimes we're so busy that we take things for granted. And when it comes to connecting with our hearts, sometimes we forget that the most important source of energy and connection is with our breath. Now you can gently release it. Now I invite you with the next movement to gently open your eyes and draw your attention now to your belly button and start feeling your emotions, getting rid of all the pressures, all the stress, all the rush of the day, and start cooling down and also connecting your plexus to your practice, your connection with the universe. And gently release it. What we want, we need to feel it, we need to give it. And now, that's why we're gonna start giving ourselves some time and some self-love and self-respect. I invite you to gently draw your attention towards your mat. Bring your arms to pulse the ground. Start close to the earth, stay close to yourself into a plank. Inhaling and exhaling deeply. And when you're ready, come into all fours. We're looking for alignment here. So we want to draw energy lines from our wrists to our knees, from our wrists to our shoulders, from our hands to all corners of the mat. So we are looking to have a hand that looks like a tiger paw. So it's all stretched out, creating energy lines through all corners. This is like our heart and our lungs and all the circulatory system, so we really need to ground there and feel connected, stable. And now with the next inhale, we're gonna stretch our right arm out on a side and bring it back in. Exhale. We're gonna flex our left arm at a 90-degree angle, and we're gonna repeat that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale and stretch. Inhale. Exhale. And now that we're here, start thinking about your goals for this practice, your intention. Now that we're bowing with our heart to the ground, what do I want to feel today after this practice? And come back to neutral pose, and now we're gonna do the other side, the left side. So we're gonna stretch our left arm out, drawing all the energy back in with the next exhale. Inhale, stretch out, exhale. Back in and stretching, opening, creating space. Inhale. Exhale. Smile with your heart. back to neutral pose. Now we're gonna create some balance, or trying to find some balance with the opposite movement. So with the next exhale, we're gonna bring our attention to the center, and we're gonna lift our right arm up and our left leg back. Flex your foot. Stay there, hold there, feel that balance. How does it feel? The secret in this pose is that you have your right toe really pressing towards the ground. And with the next inhale, you're gonna bring the arm that you have stretched, that is the right arm, and the left leg together in the center of your plexus. They're gonna touch. Knee and elbow, and exhale back out. Inhale, draw the energy in. Exhale, draw the energy out. One more time. Draw the energy in. Exhale, draw the energy out. Hold 2 more breaths. Press down with that left hand and come back into neutral position. And now let's do the left side, or the left hemisphere. So left arm up, right leg out. Flex your foot, draw that belly in, and now let's start drawing the energy back in. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. There's always one side that is more stable than the other. Let's ask ourselves, what's going on? Why I'm not connecting enough? Create that space, create that balance within your breath, and you'll find the stability you're looking for. And come back in, and exhale out. Come back into neutral position. And now, with the next exhale, you can start stretching your arms out and back to release some of the attention and tension that you had with your hands. And with the next exhale, we're gonna come back into a plank. Creating awareness, drawing our attention back in the belly, connecting. And we're gonna exhale and prepare for Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're gonna start moving our legs. You can move your knees, you can move your hips from the right to the left. Your arms are your, let's say, your core, your strength in this position. Our heart is melting, bowing to the earth. You can say yes or no with your head. You can shake it out and gently release it. Come back into neutral position, and we're gonna hold here for 4 more breaths. Keep breathing. Now draw your gaze between your hands. Bend your knees a little bit. And with the next exhale, walk or jump between the hands. Stay here, breathing. And now inhale all the energy back up slowly, gently, gently, gently. Urdhva Hastasana. Your palms meet up. Kiss facing the sky. Now draw the energy back into Samasthiti heat, prayer pose. Relaxing, smiling, feeling, connecting. With the next exhale, release your hands in Tadasana. And start feeling the energy of the day. Becoming taller. Can you feel a bit lighter? Can you grow from from your tailbone up to your crown. And now inhale back into Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale down into Uttanasana. Exhale into monkey pose. Inhale back and bring now, exhale your right foot back and out, creating space, and exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale into plank, exhale into chaturanga. Inhale into upward facing dog. Lift your knees from the ground. Exhale into downward facing dog. Switch your gaze between your hands. And now keep rooting, lengthening. And with the next exhale, draw your right leg up and back. And now with the next exhale, bring it between your hands. Bring your heart forward. And with the next exhale, bring your left foot to meet your right. And bend deeply into Uttanasana. Releasing, letting go. And now inhale up back into Urdhva Hastasana. And exhale into Samastitihi, or prayer pose. Come back into Tadasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Draw all the beautiful things of this day back in your center, in your hemisphere, right and left. And come back down into Uttanasana. Inhale, monkey pose. Exhale, Uttanasana. And now we're going to draw our left foot back and out. Exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale back into plank. As you breathe in deep and soften the body around the breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Smile with your heart. Exhale, downward facing. Bring the attention, and now we're gonna draw our left leg up and back, trying to reach the sky. And with the next exhale, we're gonna bring it back in our hands, framing our foot. And now from there, we're gonna bring our right foot to meet our left. We're gonna be here for 2 more breaths in Utkatasana, releasing, feeling. You can start twisting your attention, your head from left to right. There's no right or wrong. It's a practice. It's you bowing for yourself. It's you checking in for yourself. And now we're gonna come back up to the top of the ceiling or the sky into Urdhva Hastasana. Come back down into Samastitihi, or prayer pose. Release your hands. And now with the next inhale, we're gonna bring our attention to our toes, and we're gonna start lifting our fingers up and down, and rooting. Our fingers are gonna be like a piano, moving, connecting, releasing, our GPS, the GPS of our bodies. And from there, keeping that connection and having our toes touching and our knees kissing, we're gonna bring our attention to our knees, because we're gonna start doing Utkatasana, or chair pose. Our arms should be on a straight line. We're looking for alignment here. It's very important that you push your butt back. Your gaze should be forward. Your knees are kissing. They are not going over your toes. And from there, come back into Utkatasana. Inhale, monkey pose. Exhale, bring your right foot back. Bring your left, Urdhva Mukha, or downward facing dog. Inhale into plank. Exhale into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Woo! And now, with the next exhalation, change your attention towards the top of your mat and jump or walk back. Now, we're gonna, from here, instead of going all the way back up, from your hands and your feet, pull the energy to our core. And now we're gonna go back into Utkatasana. Push, release, lift your toes, feel the connection with your breath, and come back down into Uttanasana. Exhale, forward monkey pose, straight line, straight back. Put your shoulders straight back. And now come back down, left leg goes back. We're gonna stay here for 1 second. We're gonna squeeze the back thigh, and from there, we're gonna go back into downward facing dog. Inhale, plank, chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. With the flow of your body and your breathing techniques, we're gonna start cooling down in this pose. We're gonna change our attention towards the top of the mat again and gonna jump back, up. Bring your hands to meet up at the sky. Bring the energy back into Samasthiti heat or prayer pose. Release. Exhale, bring your right arm to meet your left angle. Turn your gaze up the sky and smile. Bring it back in. And now let's do the other side. Left hand towards right ankle, lengthening, rooting, and exhale. With the next inhale, bring your right leg up. Strong legs, strong muscles. And with the next exhale, bring your foot between your hands, making like a frame. Pivot your foot at a 45-degree angle, and when you're ready, draw your energy up into Warrior One. Draw your belly button in. Your shoulders should be away from your ears. Opening, lengthening, creating space. With the next exhale, open up into Warrior Two. Inhale into Reverse Warrior. Exhale into Extended Warrior. Bring your gaze towards the mat. Plug in your hand against the floor. Your knee should be away from your shoulder, creating space. And if it's possible and available today, look back up. Inhale back into Warrior Two. Look between your middle finger of your right hand and cartwheel your hands down. Inhale into Chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale into Upward Facing Dog, releasing, lengthening, growing. Exhale into Downward Facing Dog. With the next inhale, lift your left leg up and back. Exhale between your hands, creating that frame, that space between your clavicle, your hands, your heart. Root your back foot in a 45-degree angle. And when you're ready, come back up into Warrior One. Exhale, Warrior Two. Inhale back up into Reverse Warrior. Exhale, cartwheeling your hands down. Plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Coming back between our hands. Opening up. Our back foot is at a 40-degree angle. We're having a 90-degree angle with our right leg. And come back up into warrior one. Exhale into warrior two. Inhale into extended warrior. Exhale. And draw in the pose. Inhale back up into warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel down your hands. And now we're gonna do a twist. We're gonna change our attention to our back foot and pressing down that ball, we're gonna bring our right leg back, straight and back. And we're gonna do our chaturanga with one leg. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing, keeping that leg up and up. Inhale, bring it back to meet your elbow. Exhale, out. Inhale, back in to meet your elbow. Knees and elbows touch and release back. With the next exhale, bring it down. Gently, gently, gently. And with the next inhale, we're gonna come back into plank. We're gonna go down into chaturanga dandasana. Inhale into upward facing. Exhale into downward facing. And get ready for the fun side, the left side. Exhale. Inhale your leg up, trying to reach the sky. Your toes feel so long that they are closer to the clouds. And now bring it back in. Frame your foot. Root your back foot, 40-degree angle. Come back into warrior one. Exhale into warrior two. Inhale into reverse warrior. Exhale into extended warrior. Look up if you can. Look at your thumb. Open your heart. Open your lungs. Create space. Softness. Ease in your pose. Inhale back up into warrior two. Cartwheel down, back. And now, again, draw the energy towards the ball of your right foot. And we're gonna bring our left foot straight up and back to prepare our chaturanga, our upward facing dog, and now our downward facing dog with one leg up so high in the sky. And now gently, 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 we're gonna bring that knee to meet our elbow. So left knee meets our right elbow. One. Come back to the main pose. Two. Let's draw the energy lines together. And three. Can you feel your core? Come back up. Can you feel the connection where everything started? And release. Come back down into downward facing dog. Smile gently. And with the next inhale, draw all your worries, all your feelings of tiredness, of stress. And with the next exhale, let go your Sudha. Again, sounds funny, but it's necessary. Releasing and letting go of the chakra is the secret for a healthy and happy relationship with yourself. Now, turn your gaze to the front of the mat. Come back into plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's start back, cooling down. Trying to understand and connect with that silent language that comes from the bottom of our heart and our breath. How do I feel right now? How does it look like? What's the texture of my feeling? Thank you for sharing your feelings and your practice today with me. Now we're gonna bring back our attention to the center of our belly button. And we're gonna assign a color to that specific spot of joy, of connection, of trust. And we're gonna bring that color between our eyes. And gently, 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 we're gonna start visualizing how it expands and colors every single cell of our body. I'm gonna start breathing consciously in a very relaxed, normal way to create connection again with the earth, with this place, with everything that's around me, with myself. And gently, I'm going to start opening our eyes, thanking for this day, for this opportunity to check in with ourselves. And thank you for sharing your practice today with me. Namaste.